What's up, Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Taurus placements. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you guys in the next 48 hours. You guys might get a reminder of something from the recent past, where it wasn't a good time. So you guys might be triggered by something, or someone might bring up like a situation around a time where you weren't doing so good. I don't know what you do with that information, but I feel like it just kind of like puts you in your head for like a second. But yeah, I guess just be mindful in the next 48. Something might come up from your past that wasn't your favorite time, is what I'm hearing. Maybe I'm the one that just reminded you, huh? That's messed up. I just thought about it. Sorry, Taurus. The Chariot. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Six of Swords. The Knave of Cups. The Five of Swords. The Empress. You could be dealing with another Taurus. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Queen of Cups. Fire sign. What is this? A Knave of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Gemini, the Magician. Let's see. You have the Knave of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Another Pisces with the Hanged Man. And then the Hermit. Oh, to the Justice. You could be dealing with a Libra. Some of you guys need to get more information on a situation right now, because you need to see it from a different perspective for whatever reason. Okay, so you guys need to get more information to change your perspective. So there needs to be some sort of retrospective like moment where you guys are actually reflecting, so that something can be served, justice can be served in your name. So that maybe you guys can understand why something happened. So maybe that's why I picked up on that message of like, you might be reminded of something from your past. I feel like there needs to be some sort of reflection possibly on that, in order for you guys to understand why it happened, so that it doesn't happen again, so that maybe you can heal that aspect. And then it's like karmic justice. You're like, cool, you'll be rewarded for this, by the way. So it just feels like you guys just have to like reflect on something that either didn't go in your favor, or just it wasn't a good time. I'm going to tell you that right now. Like whatever this was, like it might have been really hard for you to get out of this, but right now you guys might be going through a cycle where you're not understanding why things are happening the way that they're happening. And so some of you guys might feel like stuck, right? Especially with this Hangman, because the Hangman always feels stuck. But it's like maybe you reflecting on that time when things were worse than what they are now, and how you got through that. You might have to utilize the same kind of like tools, the same kind of mindset in order to help you get through this situation. And then that's how things can be evened out for you. And I feel like you'll come out the other side like way better than what you had before, is what I'm hearing. The Empress card is here. If you're not looking to get pregnant, don't. If you are, it's here. And if you know you are, well, congratulations. With the Chariot, in the next 48 hours, I feel like you guys are moving on from something. Also, too, you guys could be traveling. If you're watching this at a recent time, you guys could be going like on a 3-day weekend somewhere. You guys could be getting away. I'm hearing want to get away. So again, you guys could just be like taking a sporadic trip, is what it feels like. I feel like whoever you're going on this trip with, there might be a little bit of drama. I only say that because you have the white horse and the black horse here, yin and yang. So either you have either you're going with people who have opposing sides, but like you get along with them, but they may not get along with like, I don't know, whoever else is on the trip. Or maybe they start off getting along, but then they just, they don't by the end of it. There's just something here. Like being at odds, at opposite ends is what I'm hearing. But other than that, you guys could also be getting a new car in the next 48. You guys could be getting your car serviced, or need to. I'm hearing your exhaust pipes. Yeah, but it's like whatever this is, I see you guys just moving forward. With the Six of Swords in the next 48 and the Chariot, again, you guys are moving away from something, moving towards something. You guys could literally be moving away. And so it's like I really just see you guys focused on forward movement in the next 48. With the Six of Swords, you guys are just looking to move to calmer waters. You guys are just looking, again, like this could go again with that first channel message. It's like for those of you where that is resonating, it's like you're just trying to get out of whatever cycle this is so that you can move on to calmer waters. So right now I feel like for some of you, not all of you, you could be going through a time where like financially, I'm hearing financial hardship. You guys could be trying to find work, you're not finding it, or maybe you're just not finding a purpose in what you're doing right now. And so there needs to be kind of like a changed perspective on that. And again, it's like all you guys are focusing on is like, I'm moving forward, I'm doing everything I need to do. I'm just trying to get to the part where I'm not having to worry about anything, I'm not having to worry about anyone. And so I feel like you guys could be really determined right now to make that happen. I could see this in a different perspective too, where it's like you guys could be working on something outside of your 9 to 5. And again, it's because I'm just trying to move to calmer waters. I want to be financially stable, financially free. I want to be able to enjoy my life and do the things that I love. And so again, it's like there's this bigger picture you guys are still moving towards, right? And I feel like I've given you guys that message over and over again, and it's nice to see that this is still your guys' primary focus. You're not out of the woods yet, but like you're getting there. And so just keep moving forward. A lot of you guys are using your creativity in order to fuel this with the Knave of Cups. I feel like you guys could be again creatives and just maybe you're getting creative in how you're dealing with your reality, right? Some of you guys are like strategizing on how to make things work for you so that you're not having to like overwork or just work in general, maybe. Something along those lines. With the Six of Swords, the Knave of Cups, I feel like you guys need to be kinder to yourselves. Feels like Knave of Cups talks about apologies, right? But I also feel like there's this level of forgiveness that you guys need to give yourselves. Like, you know, maybe you're not where you wanted to be at this point in time in your life. Maybe things were going really well for a period of time and then you got lost, you know, you got lost in love, you got lost in different situations. And so a lot of you guys could be really hard on yourselves right now because you're not where you thought you would be. And so I'm hearing give yourself a little grace. And that's for somebody here that needs to hear that. It may not apply to all of you, but it just feels like, you know, moving forward, a lot of this is you guys, you have to understand that the work that you're putting in, everything that you're doing, it's all a physical type of situation, right? But it's like, allow it to heal those inner wounds that you've accumulated along the way. Allow it to heal all those traumas, you know? Like, don't do things out of spite, do things out of love. And so, again, like, let your level of determination be determined by the level of healing that you're actually, like, doing for yourself, like internally. So allow whatever this venture is, whatever the situation is, allow that to heal yourself and forgive yourself. Learn to forgive yourself and learn to give yourself grace and understand that, like, no matter where you're going to get there. It's you're going to get there, right? Like, nothing's gonna stop you. You're the bull. And so it's like, yeah, you had a couple detours, but now you move forward. And so by doing so, you might have some competition with 5 swords in the next 48. Also, too, I see you guys, if you have kids, your kids are like in competitions. I see you guys like going to see your see them play sports, or I don't know. You guys could have some genius kids. I'm hearing like math competitions, debates, things like that. I'm hearing Key Club. But yeah, you guys could be supporting your kids in the next 48 hours, whatever this is. So if they do have competitions, if they're in sports and all that, I see you guys being there, especially with the Empress, right? That's mother energy. So the next 48, it could just be about your kids' level of competition. Also, too, you might have some petty people around you that you might need to cut out. Again, these are people like, I feel like this is you, Taurus. It's like you're sitting on your throne, you're minding your business, you're doing your day-to-day, you're doing whatever, right? But here comes the drama. Here comes people with their problems. Here comes people running their mouths. And I feel like this could be to try to disrupt your peace in the next 48 hours and to get you to get off your throne. The advice here is don't get off your throne. Let people say what they're going to say. Let people act how they're going to act. You just do what you need to do. Like, don't worry about it. Also, too, I feel like if you are a mother or if your mother is a Taurus, you guys could be a Pisces. I feel like she's worried about you or she's concerned about you. See how she's looking at the Queen of Cups here? So I feel like you have a mother that if you don't talk to her, she is kind of wondering how you're doing. She's curious. She has no idea what's going on. So, again, you guys could have an estranged relationship with your mother. Yeah, that's how I'm seeing that for some of you. With the Queen of Cups, you guys could be dealing with a Pisces or have a Pisces placement. I feel like a lot of you guys, I'm hearing self-care. I feel like in the next 48 hours, if you have an opportunity to spoil yourself, do it. Even if that means like getting off of work, buying your favorite bottle of alcohol or non-alcohol, whatever, buying your favorite foods, buying a face mask. Just, I don't know, there's something here that you guys need to do in the next 48 where you're pampering yourselves and you'll feel a lot better. um, not that you guys are feeling off or anything like that. I just feel like you guys have been putting in a lot of work. Maybe you're helping other people. Maybe you're just so productive that you just need a moment where you can breathe and unwind. Throw on your favorite show, your favorite movie, podcast, doesn't matter. Just there's something here. You guys just need to really just take care of yourselves in the next 48 hours. Every chance that you get to put yourself first in the next 48, do it. Whether that's like I said, just anything. Make yourselves the priority in the next 48. The Knave of Wands, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like there's a curiosity here in the next 48. Some of you guys might want to go in a different direction than what you're going. And so, again, you'll want to do this with a loving energy, right? It's like you guys are just some of you are just doing the day-to-day, working for other people, doing whatever it is that is required of you. But I feel like you need to come into this new situation here with love, with an emotional understanding, with an openness. Okay, so I do feel like you guys are definitely trying to put yourself in a better position with the Magician here as well. So you have the Knave of Wands to the Magician. It's like you guys are curious to start something new, to develop something new. And so I do see that happening. I feel like this is also has to do with like personal development. I feel that you guys will get more information on how to do this in order to change your perspective right now. I feel like those of you that feel like where you are going through something where you do feel stuck, I feel like the direction you want to move in is the right direction. But again, it's like, if you're constantly running from your problems and not solving them, it doesn't matter how many new beginnings you have, those problems are still there, right? These are things and people and situations that you constantly think about. They take from your energy because you're thinking about these people or situations. So I feel like for some of you guys, if something didn't pan out the way that you hoped for it, whether this is a relationship, a job, a new beginning, anything, if it didn't pan out, I feel like in the next 48 hours, do your best to start trying to heal from that. Stop trying to convince yourself of like what could have happened. Stop trying to imagine what it would have been if it would have happened. Like, just move forward. Because you're not doing yourselves any favors by continuously being in your head asking these questions. You guys just need to find the strength, the time, and the energy to move forward. And just know that things are going to get better. And if something is meant to be in your life, it will not pass you by. No matter how far it seems you've already gone away from it, if it's meant to come back, it will come back around, So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Hopefully this helps and resonates. I'll catch you guys on the next one.